Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk.
Okay, let me ensure the audio is working first. Okay, let me ensure the audio. Usually I start with the intro and all that good stuff, but this time around I'm so sorry that you're having a headache, Chatty Cathy, but thank you so much for hitting our super chat goals, and as well stay tuned for the banner and as well as the thumbnail celebration that I'll be having for you. But before all that, Kokumanakap, thank you so much, Chatty Cathy, and hopefully you can enjoy this on the replay during the morning. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. As Chatty Cathy says, I gotta go to bed. I have a serious headache, but we will try our best to have a fun walk and you can enjoy on the replay. Once again, Sign is driving, so I'll do the honors. Kokumanaka. I was waiting for Sign's timing, but I kind of startled her. But hey, everybody! Sawadee Krab! Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk, and this is Phuket Alex alongside Roam with Sign. We're heading to Rawai Beach, a beach and actually a location we haven't been to for a while. It's 10 a.m. on a beautiful Saturday morning, and it's forecasted at 30 degrees, so we have a wonderful sunny day in the rainy season. It's happened before, I guess, but hey, all in all, we're ready for the journey. Let's get this driving tour started, and then definitely we'll be able to arrive at Rawai Beach safely. As well as Jazz and Chatty Cathy, I believe, was the first one in. So thank you for being the first one in, and of course, hope your headache goes away. And I think with sleep, that definitely helps. We have a very nice walk, like I said, prepare for us, and a good journey to Rawai. We haven't been there for a while, so hey, a big shout out to, and a quick one to Martian Mandingo and to his family, and of course to Liam and Milky as well, and wishing them a great time on the island, because they actually, I think, reside around the Rawai area. Of course, Rawai is very big and huge, but we'll be walking around his hood, so you know anything. So it's definitely not a meetup today, but hey, you never know. Last time we went to the night market and we just missed each other by, I think, just minutes, because we started the walk when he sent me the picture that he was at the dragon location. So let's see what happens today, but hey, that's how fate goes, I guess. But going forward, we may have a collab. But a big shout out to him, and like I said, we already hit our super chat goals, so we'll be pulling a banner up when we get to Rawai Beach, a location that I actually really enjoy, but just unfortunately we haven't been there for a while. So today, let's show everybody sign. Some buffering.
Hello.
Oh no. And
Hello everyone.
seems to be better now. Okay, Madano, that could be the heat, so one moment. And
Already?
yeah, I have us on the gimbal, but it's very blazing hot today, so I didn't even bring out the fan, unfortunately. Did you bring out the fan too?
No.
Okay, it looks like we'll be dealing with the heat. So let me cool down the phone first a little bit. You guys might hear the wind. So
The wind is on the mic should be fine.
yeah, so actually, you guys shouldn't hear the wind. So thank you, Madano, for letting me know. I'll be able to cool down my phone first, and we'll try to keep it cool for the rest of the journey as well. Because I didn't bring my fan. Did you bring the fan? I didn't bring my whole bag set up, actually.
I didn't bring the fan.
Yeah, that worries
I
me.
bring my handheld fan, like for human.
Handheld fan. I don't think that's going to do much without cooling plate. But thank you so much, Madano. And that always helps me here in terms of my weather that I'm experiencing. It lets me know early so I can cool this phone down ahead of time. And then I think we'll be alright. I do have a cooling case on this, so. And we're on our way to Rawai Beach. Once again, welcome everybody. A little bit of disarray start, but I think we're used to that. And we have a great crowd already. We have Jazz in the house, Madano, and Kathy was with us just a little bit earlier. Hopefully she might be still lurking, and I'll be helping her sleep a little better. But it's currently 10 a.m., 10:08 to be exact, on Phuket Island. And hey, Michael, I saw your comment there. Sorry, you know I'm not very good with the comments, but safe travels. And he says, I'm on the coach to the airport. Nice. And hope you enjoy your flight, of course. And I think you're all packed up. Of course, well, I guess you don't have to pack too much. Just what you need, your basics for traveling, and you can grab whatever you need on the island. As you guys often see me point out, plenty of malls and amenities and whatever you need available for enjoying the sun, which I think that's what Michael will be doing. Look at the weather today, right? I was telling you to be careful for that storm warning, and we did have some rain. We had a full rain walk just the other day, but today it's blazing hot, forecasted at 30 degrees. It feels like 30 in the car. So probably outside is about 35, but I can't tell you till I get out there, I guess. But we're heading towards Rawai, so hope you're enjoying this episode, Michael, before you, of course, get on that plane and your vacation begins. I always say, and I was telling another viewer the other day, that you don't have to arrive here to enjoy your vacation. Well, I tell that to everybody, actually. So your vacation definitely starts right on the plane. And hello to Epic Nation HD, and that is Liam. And I think my Nutbot pulled this link, so check out his live stream that he just did for everybody. And he had a friend join him alongside that walk as well, an evening walk in Toronto's West End. So join Liam, fresh out of the oven live stream. Whether now, sure, go check it out, or when we're done after this walk. Definitely a great walk with Liam all the time at Epic Nation HD. So welcome, Liam. We're heading our way to a location that we often don't go to, but we've been to before, which is Rawai Beach. A wonderful location. It's just by chance that we don't visit that often. And also hello to Juanita. Good to have you here. And the J-square equation is completed. And J square means joy times 2 to me. So double the joy as we head towards the wonderful Rawai Beach. And we have a great crowd, and hopefully you guys are enjoying your Friday night overseas and Saturday morning, of course, if you're closer by where I'm at locally in Thailand and Phuket. Enjoying the sunny weather today. And hopefully it stays that way for Michael on his arrival, so he can enjoy plenty of sun right off the plane. I think it's always important on any journey to set the tone. So I think if you arrive on a sunny day, that definitely helps. I actually, on the day I arrived, let me think about that. It was a sunny day as well, see? I set the tone just right. So unfortunately, I don't have the fan. I do have the gimbal to make things nice and stable, so I'll be spending this time in the car cooling down my phone. And then he'll be ready for the journey to come.
And we have umbrella. So
We do have an umbrella, which
I bring mine.
you brought yours, right? I didn't bring any of my gear. What else is new? Dope! And thank you for the reminder as well, Juanita. Do press that subscribe and like button. We do live streams like what we're doing now, usually walking and sometimes on the bike, but this time around we're driving towards Rawai Beach, having a good time. So if you're into this type of content, having a good time and good chat, and just checking out different travel destinations, well, usually in Phuket Island for myself locally, since I live here for about 10 to 12 years. So help us out and join our journeys, and press that subscribe button and press the like as well. Cheers. Thank you, Anita. And it's currently 4:09 a.m. in the UK, so I don't think anybody's joining us aside from Michael, so thanks for being the VIP representing the UK right now. And I'm sure you don't mind being up at these hours because you're probably quite excited to get the journey started. But I usually get on the plane and have myself a nice glass of wine and put myself to sleep first. It's quite a journey, I guess. Well, UK isn't as far, I guess. Maybe, I'm not sure how many hours, but when I came, I had a lot of stops in terms of it wasn't a direct flight, so I had about like 3-4 stops before I got to arrive to Bangkok. So it was quite a journey for me, an epic journey, just like Epic Nation HD. And good to have everybody with us. And here's Hajat joining us now. Good to see you, Hajat. Hope you're having a good night and ready to enjoy your weekend. I just subbed to your new channel, and I did get a chance to check out that video of yours. Thanks a lot. As Hajat did a nice walk on his new channel that I just mentioned. And we're on our way, well, momentarily stopped, but at a roundabout. And I still remember Pine Sol's idea about doing videos around the roundabouts. I actually assigned sign to do so, sign. But she has forgotten every time she's went to a roundabout, with good reason. She's like, I'm driving. So slowly we'll collect some of those roundabout shots while driving, because there's plenty of roundabouts around the island actually. So, and then Michael says, I don't land in Phuket until 8 a.m. tomorrow. Long travel day. Oh yeah.
Wow.
But no worries. Like I said, every time you get on the plane, just have yourself a drink and get some rest, you know. That's what I did anyways. I'm not giving that advice as some good travel advice. But I usually sleep pretty well, and that's, I guess, a blessing when I go on planes. So I don't remember my time on the plane. Definitely when I wake up, I have a few stares. I sometimes snore so loud I wake myself up. So, man, I feel pretty bad for all those around me. So I apologize to all those about 10 or so years ago that was on the same plane with me. But yeah, I understand. But hey, no worries. I guess that long travel, it all adds up. It's usually the travel back that feels like it's a drag. You know what I mean? When you're going somewhere, it does feel like it's longer though to arrive. But you're definitely excited and you don't mind the journey. But on the way back, I usually get a early dose of what do I call that? After travel depression. It's not an official disease, but I seem to experience it every time. After vacation depression. But hey, you don't have to worry about that, Michael. You're just beginning that. But I guess if you have a awesome enough vacation and a good time, then maybe you won't have to go through what I went through. I usually tend to rush my vacations at a younger age. I just want to go everywhere and kind of overpack my scheduling and overschedule, obviously, and end up doing all sorts of things, but just not remembering what I did. So sometimes it's good to focus on a few locations, enjoy the ride, sit back and relax and take it slow. Like kind of what we're doing now. Yeah, Michael says I definitely will be taking full advantage of the complimentary alcohol on the flights. Yeah? Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Hey, all in all, be good with the alcohol, and like I usually say to my friends and myself, as long as you hold your alcohol down, you're all good. You know what I mean? Just there to have a good time. And there's plenty of videos of some people who don't do too well holding it down. That's not me and my friends. We are gentlemen. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if it still works the same way, but that used to be old school cold, you know what I mean? Even if you had a couple of few too much, you still do your best to be sober and kind of say, I'm not drunk. And you try to maintain that, but maybe traditions have changed since then. I haven't drank for a long time now, maybe a beer or two before I sleep. But thank you for pulling Science Link Medano as I blab away and already indulging in Michael's vacation a little bit. And here's Sign doing all the hard work, so please do check out her channel. She's the one doing all the driving, and
It's quite a bit of traffic.
Yeah.
Today, so
and also, of
Yep.
course, braving the sun and the navigating, getting us to Rawai Beach. So do go over the Science channel, subscribe as well, and enjoy that content. And she's still on her route to 500 and doing her best to get there. I don't think we're going to reach in terms of 1,000, but 500 is good enough, so help her out, press that subscribe button. And whether we reach it or not, we can still try and have a good time while doing so. Yeah, so let's grow together and help Sign out. And we're streaming this with the iPhone 16 Pro and using the DJI SE Osmo version 1. It's been doing the trick for me, actually. As long as I reduce the weight of my phone in terms of phone case, then it's quite alright. I've seen it fail on heavier phones, so for the iPhone 16 it can handle it. And alongside, we're trying to make the audio good and working with the mic 2. That's the DJI mic 2. And I know a lot of people are trying different methods and ways to upgrade their streams. I'm just going to stick with Prism for now, despite the slightly annoying Prism logo, but I think they deserve the recognition. It's been doing a good job. And I apologize to all my Buy Me a Coffee fans. because now the Buy Me a Coffee banner is back in place. I think I missed poking at it, but along the way of where my finger is. So sorry for sometimes having it missing. The new app has been, well, the new updated version of Prism has been throwing me off. So right now it's all in order. And Paul asked, who is the better singer, Caper Brawl or Sign? We'll do a version of Whole New World, and you'll be the judge. How's that? Are you ready? Huh? We can try it out. Why not? Unless we get like copyrighted, but we'll do a short. Oh, I sing all the time on air. I think we're not good enough to get copyrighted.
Maybe they don't understand what I say.
Yeah, like we're so off key. It's like that's not the song. But good to have you here, Paul. And our super chat goals has been reached by Chatty Cathy, so we'll be pulling a banner for her so she can enjoy that on the replay. And also, I hope she stays tuned. I hope she stayed tuned for the thumbnail design, as I usually do, after our journeys, to reflect the appreciation and, of course, some of the good memories we have experienced. Now, today we're gonna experience some good memories down by Rawai Beach. So the drive itself is unique. A lot of us haven't seen this area on this channel. So good to have you here, Paul.
We go find parking first and then we walk around.
Sure. Okay, so you ready
Yeah.
for the song? Yeah?
No. Okay, let's try.
Let's try? Okay. I don't remember how it goes. I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world.
A new fantastic point of view. But when sorry.
But when we're way up here, it's crystal clear, and let me share this whole new world with you.
bad timing. Unbelievable sights. Indescribable feeling. Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky, a whole new world.
So who do you think's the better singer? Well, go to karaoke and we'll duke it out next time.
I'm a bit shy.
And you know what? I'll sing a song that suits the East Coast a little more to win some points. And we'll let Paul be the judge on who wins that one. But that's until we do our karaoke stream, because ladies and gentlemen, welcome Yoshi as well, the GTA Explorer. We have arrived at Rawai Beach.
Yes.
So a whole new world in terms of, we have not been here for a long time. Good to see you, Trojan. And yes, I am ready. So let me share this whole new world with you.
Okay. Now I am ready as well. Let's go.
And hey, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Thank you so much. Just before the journey gets started, I think we got a couple of coffees. So let me give you a big thank you first. Kakumanaka, Michael. And of course, once again, safe travels. I know you're going to enjoy your vacation already. Not to mention, you're going to enjoy Phuket for sure. So thank you so much for the 2 cups of coffee. Look at you taking care of our drinks before you even get yours. So Kakumanaka. And remember this saying, Sawadee Cup, because I think you'll be saying that a lot when you arrive. But all in all, safe travels once again. And do take care and enjoy your flight, man. Cheers. Kakuma Naka. And I think I'll be showing my big head again to say Kakuma Naka once again. That's Caper Bro. Gives me some claps. And you gotta let me know who won that one, but thank you, Paul, for the super chat. Kokumanaka, Paul Blunt. We appreciate it, and I don't know, it was both horrible singing in some aspects, but you let us know who won, okay? Cheers, Paul. And when we have our karaoke stream, you're gonna be the judge.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Kokunka. And sometimes we say nakap. It's just extra polite instead of cup when you add a na in front of it, and that's why we say the nakap. And mak, or just mak, means very. So a lot of times you double that to say very, very, which also means thank you extremely extra very much. Jazz says it wasn't horrible, but she didn't say anything about being good. Let's get the journey started, ladies and gents. I hope the beach provides a better experience than our singing. And I'll be dimming the screen down a little bit to make sure all the equipment still works. You want to cross the street first to avoid the sun, yeah? A little bit, and we get to see the I love Rawai.
Yes.
Everything locked? Everything
Yes.
good? Okay, San, you might have to be my trusty
Careful.
mod in terms of on live location mod.
Okay.
And then I'll rely on my trusty mods in the chat to take care of the chat, obviously. Okay, you got your home? Okay. And I love Rawai. And a huge shout out once again to Martian Mandingo. And we need to pull a banner for Chatty Cathy, don't we? But let's go and check the ocean out first. Hey, Yoshi says I also did a carpool karaoke on Wednesday as well. That's amazing. I almost swore, but that's friggin' awesome. Because that's how awesome it is, Yoshi. And you know what? You're giving me ideas and thoughts. And I keep on thinking about doing this karaoke thing on a karaoke room. We can just do carpool karaoke next time. So check out Yoshi's channel, you know what I'm saying? And join him on the carpool karaoke. We can do it as well.
And sing along.
Yeah, why not? It doesn't take a big channel to do carpool karaoke, does it? Just anybody that likes karaoke. Okay, let me get the view back on a wider angle so everybody can enjoy.
Check our long tail boat.
Yes, long tail boat in action. Here, sign. You can hold the umbrella.
Yeah, pick it
You want to
up.
come with me on this side? And we'll take a look at the views first before we start walking, yeah?
Yes.
And at the same time, I think I can pull a banner out for Kathy. But let me find a better angle. This is not great. Don't fall off here, son. Okay, I think here is better. Yeah, this side is much better.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, that's a beautiful view.
Nice.
And Yoshi says he did the singing on another channel.
Oh.
Well, thanks for the idea though, Yoshi. Let me pull a nice banner for Kathy.
Then when we drive, we can do carpool,
I think we can.
and people will have headache from my singing.
Why would they have a headache from your singing? You did really good just now, I think. It sounded nice. I enjoy that. And we need to pull a few banners, I think, but Kathy first, and then we'll get one from Michael. And see if we have time for one for Paula as well. I think we do. But plenty of time today, yeah. Not in a rush or anything. Sometimes I might pull a few less if it's raining or something. But today it's definitely not raining at all, yeah?
Very, very hot.
And here we are. Thank you, Chatty Cathy, for starting the journey off on a positive note. And I'm so sorry if I started a little bit late. We tried our best to get everything ready and the car started and all that. We had some troubles anyways, but Cheers to Kathy. Sorry about your headache. I hope you're feeling better. And of course, while you're watching this on the replay, here's your celebration. And that's for hitting our super chat goal. It's definitely a victory. And we're gonna get some fireworks for you on this lovely sunny day. And this is all for Chatty Cathy. And as I mentioned last time, we definitely missed you around the community. It's good to see you back. And especially for myself, it's good to see you back with us at Phuket Walk. You've always been awesome, and thank you for being so awesome this time around. Much love to you. And of course, hope you feel much better and no more headaches tomorrow morning. Thank you, Chatty Cathy. And then do look out for that thumbnail. And thank you once again. Let's see if we can switch the view up and check out some of the Rawai. Beautiful vibes here. It's not your typical beach because it's more of a place for boats. And you can see there's a lot of longtail boat park here. Not to mention Rawai in this location in particular is awarded for having the best in terms of foods and seafoods in Thailand. So check out Rawai when you're in Phuket to enjoy some amazing seafood and foods. Once again, thank you so much, Chatty Cathy. Hey Jazz, glad you're enjoying it. As Jazz says, it's beautiful. What did Paul say? You guys did great. Just don't replace the theme song. I like that theme song. You know what? One day I'll write some lyrics and words for it. Yeah, and maybe I'll rap it out or something. And Paul's like, don't ruin it either. Okay, let's get the walk started. And which way should we go?
That way.
That way first, not that way? This way first?
That way, then we can check out that day.
Okay, we'll go to the... Wow, you're interested to check that out. Sign is ambitious because Sign wants to walk our way all the way out there in the blazing sun. So
We have umbrella.
I like her idea. Can we even see it down there on full zoom? So that's where Sign wants us to go in a bit, as we have an umbrella. And where am I zooming this? I can't see anything. 1 second. There we are. So Sign wants to reach there.
What do you guys do?
Let's go there. We can go there. Okay, let's walk to the outside area first. Where there's a walk path. Right? We'll loop back. Yeah.
You want to go check the mall first? No.
I don't think the mall's open yet, is it? We can come back on the loop back, yeah? Watch out for the truck. Let's go back in. And there's mud here on the floor. Okay. And if I missed you on the chats, let me turn the screen a little brighter. Hey, good to see you, Peter. Welcome to
Hello, Trojan.
Rawai Beach.
Did I say hi to Trojan?
I said hi to Trojan. I don't know about you, but good to have you here, Trojan. Always a pleasure that you're with us in the chats, enjoying the content. And we saw some pretty flowers. So here's hello to Chatty Cathy on the replay. And that's been a tradition. But hopefully she can be here on the live stream, of course, and enjoy the walk together.
There are restaurants along the shore area.
And Peter says, happy Saturday, Alex and Sign. I just started watching, not sure how long it will be. Looks like a beautiful morning. Yep, definitely beautiful. A little bit hot, but hey, not too bad. As that band, the Rascals, would have sung back in 1967. Yeah, I think I heard of them. Oh, it's getting windy.
Yeah.
Let's check out the view here before we walk over.
Yeah.
Yeah. And glad to have plenty of friends with us. Glad that you can join us, Peter. And I knew we had to come out for a stream, but not without some much needed encouragement from Chatty Cathy. I was dragging my butt out the door and it was taking me hours. And then Kathy's like, "Are you actually doing a stream today?" And that did the trick. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. Well, there's no rain today, but I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. And you can tell I'm in a good mood. I usually sing at the end of the walks or in between. I'm already screaming away before it even barely got started. And you guys can see why it's got an award for amazing food. There's plenty of restaurant along this stretch. But we're gonna head down this way, and Simon wants to head to the docks over there. Yeah, check out the water and go as far as we can reach in terms of Rawai Beach anyways, into the ocean, and then we'll make our way back and loop around Rawai some more. Yeah. Hold this for a sec. Thank you.
Oops, I pressed by accident.
What did you do?
I pressed delete some message.
You can press it again and see if you can undelete it. Oh, I can't really do anything. It's okay. You just say sorry. Sorry, Trojan.
Sorry.
And you can say hi to Jazz again. Sign was pressing things. And it was just Trojan saying hello to Jazz.
My bad.
And we can say hello to everybody here first. I think our head barely made it.
Hopefully the camera can catch.
And last time we came here for a stream, it was in the evening night hours.
And we walked the other way.
Yeah, so we have actually never been here during the daytime. Not a live stream anyways. I might have done a walk here on a 4K video. And you can see the charms of Rawai and perhaps why one of our viewers made it a temporary now. This is his hood. And why wouldn't you love this neighborhood? Plenty of restaurants and good food, and a beautiful beach with a nice view of a lot of the long-tail boats and different assorted local boats that's parked there. Yes, it's more of a touristy area though, for sure, because Rawai is quite famous. So if you expect a local vibe, I mean, it's still suit your travel needs.
The bike is hanging on the wall.
The bike is hanging on the wall, kind of like the City TV car crashing through the wall. Not quite. I don't know how safe that is, but hey, it's there.
Let's walk over. Not too close.
Can you hold this for a second? I'm not sure we can make it out to the docks without the phone overheating, Si.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we should head back the other way
Okay.
and just enjoy Rawai.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit too ambitious for Sign. I don't have my fan here. So you know what? We checked out this stretch. Yeah, let's go back to the other stretch and enjoy the beach before we run into...
Walk back, the mall is open.
Yeah,
And
before we
then
run
see
into
the
some
mall.
overheating problems, because
Okay.
right now it's feeling
It's a bit
about
hot.
like 35 degrees or 36. There's plenty of people here though, and why not? On a early Saturday morning, on one of the probably more touristy areas of town, Rawai. And very famous now, especially lately. Been awarded Best Eat in Thailand, to my knowledge. And known for, even locally, having good seafood here. And you can enjoy the seafood as we walk by some of the shops and bars. You can enjoy your drinks and refreshments and seafood just right by the ocean. So I can see the appeal. It does definitely make the food taste better. And I think that happens when you're eating right next to the ocean. See, a lot of the restaurants here are
Just
situated.
facing to the
Yeah,
ocean.
so you can definitely enjoy your food and drinks and the ocean vibes all in one. And do let me know if there are any issues in terms of buffering, because that may happen if the phone starts overheating. Yeah, and I don't have my fan
Yeah.
bonehead me today. But we could go to an inside spot, right? And then
Like mall.
grab a drink or something, and then we can cool down the phone. So we'll just plan out the journey a little bit. Like, we wanted to head out there and I thought it was a bad idea. It definitely is. Because if we made it out there, the phone wouldn't be streaming very long to enjoy most of Rawai, right?
Let's enjoy the other part. of
Yes,
the
let's
day.
enjoy the
Not too hot.
touristy areas. The things that you come to see, like some of the shops here. Maybe you didn't come to see 7-Eleven, but you'll see plenty of those on the island. And we'll walk to another scenic spot and we'll post some banners up as well.
It's pretty windy though, like not too hot for a human. But when you get in the sun, it's quite hot.
But everybody do look out for the thumbnail update, that's for sure, that I'll do. I told you guys I do enjoy it as long as I can find time for it. I have been trying to do a few more videos, including one that I was telling Madano in the chat yesterday. Hopefully you got your weights out as well, Madano, and we're kind of doing the workout slowly together. Because I had an awesome workout thanks to the week before. I felt a lot stronger this time around, and you can see just 1 week going into it, including some light cardio, 5K run, and some push-ups, which I've included in our routine now, and alongside the bench press and the fly. So it's not too complicated, just those main movements, but that in a week has already given me much of a boost in terms of bulking up. So I am getting a little bit bigger and having some muscle growth, but of course during these times it's important to reduce the fat amount as well, as bulking up is quite easy, but if you're also gaining a lot of non-healthy fats and not maintaining the fat percentage, then later on when you need to cut back down and lower the fat level, will be very difficult and you'll lose too much muscle mass. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is I had an amazing workout, so I invite everybody to join me and stay tuned for the next workout video, episode 6 I believe now we're on, of my whole routine and my workout journey. And I have been making progress, like I said, and increased muscle growth. You guys might be able to see it in the video or when I show my face on the big screen this time around, the live stream. And that's the good thing, I think. These live streams, I often say, is cardio for me. สวัสดีครับ ไม่เป็นไรครับ You want to go inside? Are we good?
Yes.
The chat? Okay.
Careful, careful.
Awesome. Madano says, oh yeah, I put my power block weights in use again. Hey,
Yay.
that's great. And I'm so glad that you did, because that's the whole point, right? We kind of working out and getting fit and healthier together.
I think
And,
that feels
and everybody, feel free to join us and go at your own pace, right? I'm just doing it at my pace. And the whole point is we're getting fit together. You can join me in the videos. You can, if you guys are in need of tips or some ideas, you can do what I do. But if not, you can have your own routine and join in. But I think that is the thing with fitness and working out especially, is that you do it. And I once said it's much easier when I did my workouts with friends and compared to the time that I had to get fit by myself. You want to go inside or
Upstairs.
are they open even?
Yes, open at 8.
Can you go upstairs?
Yes.
We can check out the door first. Yeah, okay. We can check out this place. I don't think we checked it out before. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and that's awesome. So today I'm halfway done the edit. So today I'll finish the edit and hopefully I can get that episode 6 up. And this time everybody can tune in and join in and we can work out together. And like I said, it's a much better workout. I was able to do a lot more reps and even show some results during the workout. I mean, it's only been a week. You're not going to see me transform a lot, but you can clearly see some differences in terms of my strength and also muscle mass. It does clearly show. So as I grow bit by bit, I'll be able to do some more and showcase what I'm doing, and everybody can stay tuned and see where I'll get to. I did say I'm trying to get back to my prime at 43. That is the ultimate goal, but hey, if I get somewhere fit, it's also good. But we'll get somewhere together. That's the whole point. And improve on that fitness. Yeah, I'm so glad we actually didn't go all the way with that. So there's some shops here. This is I wouldn't say completely new, but definitely only opened about last year or so.
New to us.
Yep, this
This
whole place here. And why I came up is I think it gives a better view of Rawai up top. As Flick Hunter says, Phuket Walk has the high grounds.
Beautiful view.
Yep.
I think someday they have market in the front here. Because one time we came, they have market down here. Nice view.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I like it. Beautiful.
And like I mentioned, Sai might be still just as busy, but we have one way or another managed a little bit more time to do some live streams and contents together. Going forward, we kind of plan things out to have it that way. But let's hope it works out that we'll have more time to do contents and get us more streams and videos up. Yeah, I know the camera angle definitely makes a big difference, but I've been getting a lot of gains from the arms as well.
You want me to show?
Yeah, to be more fair, actually just film it forwards. So I wasn't this big, or I wasn't able to engage my muscles as much before. But now, before I had some muscle mass, but now it's much more noticeable and I'm able to flex it a lot more. And that's just with the routine that I've been doing, a mixture of weights, resistance, and you guys can see in the videos how heavy I'm using, and also mixed in with push-ups. That's very important. My methods are to kind of start the workout by exhausting my muscles first, by doing some push-ups first before hitting the weights. So yeah, so far, like I said, some pretty good results, and my shirt is feeling a bit tighter. That could be just due to washing or something, no? Yeah, but the bulking up phrase is working out. But this is the easier phrase, I say. The working out, I mean, I'll get used to it and I'll enjoy the workout. I always remember I do. But the cutting down later on is a bit tricky. Alex says, if Alex does transform, it will be to that new superhero, Sir Speed. I think there's a superhero like that already called the Flash. Okay, we'll head back to the beach, yeah?
Yes.
There's Starbucks here as well. For those Starbucks fans, Canadian Vasily. Okay, let's cross.
Car coming.
Yeah. To the left, to the left. Lucky you didn't mean the other left this time around.
Can you hold the umbrella for a second?
I can hold the umbrella, of course. Okay.
So nice today, the water is cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes the tide low.
And these are the
Walk down a little
these are the restaurants I'm talking about. In the past, they're just small setups along the side here. There's no tables and stuff in the past. It was more like a floor setup. You might have a low table where you sat on the floor and they served you food. But it has developed a lot since then. And I think Michael will be able to enjoy this view soon enough. I mean, everybody takes a trip to Rawai when they visit Phuket. Everybody, I mean that everybody that has done that. I think it's a good time. Thank you so much, Michael, for the cup of coffee for me and Sign. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for.
Yay.
One moment, I have to. Okay. And welcome, Jennifer, to the live stream. You're just in time for the celebrations. We're wishing Michael safe travels to Phuket, Thailand, as he's going to arrive on the island. We're at Rawai Beach right now, Jennifer, as we give a much needed appreciation thank you. And thank you, Michael, for the 2 cups of coffee that you got me and Sign. We definitely appreciate it. And yeah, I'm enjoying this view, and I like to include this restaurant a little bit
Very nice.
yeah, in the celebration. So thank you so much once again to Michael. Hope you're having a safe flight. Well, you're going to be on that flight, and hope you enjoy your drinks. I know you will. And you'll be in Thailand soon enough. Cheers for the wonderful support. And safe travels to you. Thank you once again, Michael. And I apologize to my Buy Me a Coffee fans and supporters, which Michael is, for messing up that banner for a few episodes. But here we are, the banner's back, and I'm sure it's working. So let's get a little bit more of the view. And we were gonna head down there, but we gave up on that idea due to the sun, and I forgot to bring my fan today. So let's keep the phone nice and cool so we can keep the stream going a little bit longer, as we have much more of Rawai to explore. And thank you once again to Michael. Safe travels to you, and welcome to Phuket. And let's take a look at the path we traveled for Jennifer. Since we don't usually come to Rawai Beach, but we're here today, so welcome to a special occasion, Jennifer, as we get to explore the recently voted best food in town, and in terms of seafood as well.
Oh, this is nice.
And I think this is the best food travel destination for Thailand. It was voted. I'm not exactly sure, don't quote me on it, but here are some of the seatings. You can enjoy some food and seafood by the ocean. And I was just telling everybody that when you get comfortable seating and a good view, especially by the ocean, the food just tastes better, yeah? Jennifer says, that's awesome. Yep. It's a beautiful place here. And if you're not into local seafood by the ocean, well, some people might feel different about their taste of food, but that's fine. There's some McDonald's across the street that you can,
Also enjoy.
yeah, have a nice view of the Andaman Sea.
Look at the guy standing in front of the seafood.
Well, it was Rawai, the whole area was voted the best food spot, so I guess McDonald's was included. And if you just want to swing by in terms of sitting on a swing, local charm and home comfort all in one, Rawai. Yeah, well, it gets hot over there, that's the problem, right? But we can step off to the side here, yeah? And 2 minutes to 11 a.m. here on Phuket Island. On a lovely Saturday morning, plenty of sun to enjoy. We had a few days of rain, and one day we might have thought the storm might hit because we had a storm warning for about a good week, but you can see plenty of sun to enjoy, great weathers, and today forecasted at 30, feeling much more like 35, 36 if you ask me. And I think without Sign's umbrella it could feel even hotter, so stay out of the sun until later in the evening, I guess, or at least have plenty of sunscreen and be prepared that the sun is quite warm and hot. And there is a small beach here, but usually not a lot of swimmers. I mentioned before when we started the stream, it's generally for boats, local boats, long-tail boats that dock here. Peter says a McDonald's across the street, that eventually you can get clogged arteries from. Well, I haven't had McDonald's for the longest time, but here's a long-tail boat coming to shore to pick up some clients, and I think they're going for it. Now, I've been into one of those things. Let me assure you, you do have a chance of getting wet. Yes. How much costs for 1 liter of gas in Phuket? I'm not sure actually. I haven't checked recently, but I'm sure on one of my walks when I walk by the gas station, I'll be sure to check for you. Yeah, approximately 35 baht to 40 baht per liter, but we're not exactly sure. For me especially, I don't really pay that much attention because the motorbike is just so cheap to fill, and it lasts quite a long time, especially 125cc. I sacrifice a lot of power, but I save a lot of gas. So for 100 baht, I can ride around the island for a good week on my Honda Monkey. So thanks to that means of transportation and a good Honda bike, of course. I'm able to save quite a bit on gas here. Yeah, no shortage of taxi boats here of all types. If you want to head out there to different islands to check it out, Rawai would be your spot as well, aside from eating. I like it when the boats sail out. I know it's just motor sound, but it sounds different when it's in the ocean. Well, I like motor sound when I'm riding the bike already, so. And Jennifer Gala says motorbikes are awesome. Yep. And if you want to get across the ocean, there are just these what we call long-tail boats that pretty much runs on a tiny motor as well. I'll take you easily across for a very low fee. But of course, if you want to go on the faster speedboats, yeah, they'll cost a little more. But motorbikes are what saves money here for me and myself. So I'm not joking. Without really paying attention to the gas prices, I do quite well on 100 baht per week. Sometimes maybe 50 baht top up. But on a full tank, on a 125cc motor, I ride around all over the island for a good week. So I guess my head's wrapped around that aspect on how much it is. 100 baht will do, and it's still doing well. Sorry, kap. We have some offers for boats. I guess we'll walk closer to the ocean to check out the beach here. But this whole stretch, there's commercial buildings across, salons, what have you. But a lot of them are open in the evening. Well, except Amazon, obviously, it's for coffee.
Oh, you want to stop by Amazon?
If you want to, yeah, we can grab a coffee or a tea. Yeah, and relax the phone a bit. And also hold a banner for Paul, who endured our singing and also gave us praise. I think that's worthy of a praise from me. You endured my singing and you liked it? That's quite a miracle. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. And I do remember First Last, and as well as Vivian Johnson. I'll be working on your thumbnail, no worries. I did not forget. I was working on it a little bit earlier. And as to Don, I saw your message. I'm glad you liked your thumbnail that I did for you. I kept it simple. I know we've been on that bike before. Maybe not particularly me and you, but that thumbnail I put me and Don on the classic bikes of the amazing band that sang Born to Be Wild. And we were riding on Phuket Road. So maybe going forward, I'll be putting some of that design of us included in the thumbnail instead of just a banner up top. I think it's been working. And Jennifer says, oh, I agree, Alex. You're a smart man. I'm the same here. I fill up my car, $30 a month. Yeah, you know what I mean. You go on a budget, and it still works out for you. You know what I mean? I stick with it, and I try to make it work. You know what I mean? If I'm saying, hey, wait a minute, I'm using a little bit too much. I ride a little bit differently. You know, I'll kind of, instead of going so fast and hitting the brakes, I cruise a little more. One way or another, you try to make it work out on that budget. But all in all, I think it's because the motorbike do save a lot of gas, and that's a lot more easier for me to manage in that method. So I got a big stretch here. Oh, it goes all the way up to there, yeah?
Yes.
So we just bend in and stay by the beach a little bit, and then
Yes.
we can circle back, yeah? Okay. So let's go to the beach. Many people are here just enjoying the beach, having a good time. And I hope everybody's enjoying the walk as well. Enjoying a new location, whether you're watching on the replay or with us now. Lurking is definitely welcome if you're feeling a bit like I don't want to chat. But feel free to join us in the chat if you want to say a few things. And I think today's walk is going to be this kind of vibe. The beautiful atmosphere of Rawai Beach. And you're going to expect some boat noises here. I did say this is a beach designed to dock boats and have plenty of boat taxis. Motorboat taxi, obviously. But a few of my friends have jumped in the water and had a quick swim before. It's possible. And thank you, Trojan. And Trojan says, enjoying the view. And if you're like Trojan who just wants to come along for a journey, enjoy the view, something relaxing usually, but we do have adventurous streams. Do subscribe to our channel and join the journey with Phuket Walk. And thank you, Trojan, for enjoying the content. And I appreciate everybody that lets me know. Not only do you give me an important reminder that something is beautiful, I should stop and look at it, but also it lets me know that you guys are enjoying what you're looking at. I guess we'll be heading a bend over there, yeah, in a bit.
Yes, sure.
Oh, that was you that hit me in the head. I thought a tree poked me in the head, but instead it was sign.
It's me.
Yeah, thanks.
Hello, it's me.
Watch out. Let me see if I can get everybody a zoom in view or closer.
It's so good to have some sunshine.
Oh yeah.
There's so many there.
And there's plenty of boats out there as well. Harder to see. There we are. I really wanted to get a closer look of those islands out there. And it's great that I'm using the gimbal today. It helps quite a bit. That was by accident. I'm like, that didn't look like a good view. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's continue the walk. Hey, another 7-Eleven. Gotta be careful when you're on the side here, actually. Sign, be careful, eh? Plenty of cars pull up here to park. Do you want to check out the inner stretch?
Yes.
And then we'll loop back, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And here where you can get some food as well. I'm not sure if they're open yet. It's quite early. Usually it's more of a lunch area, and then it extends into the evenings.
They have this
Now it's forecasted at 31 degrees. That sounds about right
feel like
in terms of forecast, because it's usually off, but it feels more like 36, 37. That's about right, I think. And sign says it feels like 50. Yeah, sign's sweating a little bit.
a little bit.
A little bit. If you come by a little bit later in the evenings, you'll have a lot more people here, obviously. A lot of people don't come out and enjoy the sun this early, as the sun can be quite mean during these hours. But this whole stretch, you can see, will be set up with restaurants and foods. We can do a loop around here, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. And let me double check on the chats. Let's go over there. There's so many beautiful views here.
So nice.
Yeah. Can you pull the umbrella back a little bit? Thank you. And hopefully Caper Bro has not fallen asleep yet, but if he has, that's quite alright. That means I did something right. So let's give Paul a banner. And thank you so much, Paul. And like I said, we do have a karaoke stream. You can definitely be one of the judges. But you still didn't tell us which one of us sang better.
People tend to avoid this.
Thank you, Paul, for being awesome and enduring that singing. Paul's like, none of you sang good. But here's celebration in terms of fireworks for you. And once again, thank you so much, Paul Blunt.
Oops, my bad.
It's the wind.
It's the wind. Okay, let's head off. Thank you, Paul. Cheers, bye. And hope everything is returning back to normal. And your life is going good. Everything is doing well. As I heard last time, you were a bit busy. That can definitely happen. But I think everything in terms of getting things right again, everything has to return to normal first. And from there we can add on some extras and positives. So wishing you well wishes. And obviously hope you're having a good night.
Hello, Boom. Hello, Boom.
Hey, Boom! I thought Sign was just joking, but good to have you here. Boom Productions. As often we say hi to you, Boom. Just randomly. And good to have Boom join us. Bada bing, bada boom. That's Papa Muzzy. And do go over to Boom's channel and enjoy some live music. I definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, we can do maybe across the street this time and brave the sun a little bit, since we haven't seen it yet. But yeah, he had a nice 4K video for us. And the whole video he covered a live band. And I definitely enjoyed it and I had a good time. So feel free to go over and check out what I'm talking about, especially if you want a good night's sleep or just some relaxing time. That'll be the concert or the live band to catch. But we're here at Rawai Beach, Boom, a place we haven't visited for a long time. And I think Sign should stay on the inside. Let me go on the outside. Yeah. You sure? No, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry. Okay, you can have it. You're sweating like crazy. So it is very hot. For those of you who's wondering how the weather is, forecasted at 31. Sign is giving us an impression of 40, and I'll say more honestly it's feeling like 35, 36. Yeah, so, and that's degrees Celsius. And Boom says hi, and I appreciate you too as well, Boom. Cheers. Always a good time with you. Whether you have a chance to, don't tell the boss, lurking while working with our stream, or I'm able to join yours. And don't forget to check out the meetup Matt Bros had with Boom, which was a walk by the beaches. And one day I hope when I get back to my hometown, which is Toronto, and near my old stomping ground, which is actually Queen East, near the beaches. So I hope we can definitely walk together in your hood one day. That'll be an honor, Boom. As you often, Kosapan, the king of North York. Well, the king of the beaches has to be Boom Production. Or Moments of Muzzy.
Amazon is here.
Amazon is here, and you want to grab a drink? What do you feel like?
I feel hot.
So do you need to rest? I'm actually okay. I'm
Let's walk.
I stop for drinks too. If you need one, let me know.
No, let's walk.
You okay? Sign's opting to walk on. Yeah, you sure? If you need a drink, go for it.
Let's walk then.
Okay. I mean, Michael did spot you a cup of coffee.
Maybe get from somewhere else.
Yeah? Okay. Well, you let me know. I'm usually okay in terms of I walk till I get a heat stroke, so. But I did drink plenty of water today, so with all jokes aside, I'm good.
I did too. And I sweat all out.
And you can live at some of these accommodations here right in front of Rawai. And I heard locally for tourism, at least for a while, I'm not sure if it's still going, it might be, that they were offering anybody with a flight ticket stub, international arrival, you can fly free locally with some participating airlines in Thailand to check out other cities and provinces. But yeah, and that's a program that they've been doing to boost tourism. And also I heard that recently, as a whole in terms of a group, most of the major accommodations and hotels have lowered their prices a little bit in anticipation to help boost tourism. So some of the good stuff is happening now. And the free flight one was, I think, the most intriguing and interesting one. And I think, as reported, it was able to generate an additional 200,000 people to check out Thailand. Muzzy is really the star as far as I'm concerned. Arguably. I often say I like Muzzy a little bit more. But I think you're freaking awesome, Boom, so no worries. And Boom says, my trick in super hot weather is to buy a large grape zero Gatorade and freeze it solid. Oh yeah. And as it melts, you can have ice cold refreshment for hours. I think so. That's a great idea. Not to mention the initial brain freeze you're going to experience. Something fun I like to enjoy as a kid. Maybe not the first time, but over time, brain freeze are worthwhile. Might have lost audio a little bit there. Oh, that's not good. Can you hold this? And Madano says we are back. Thank you, Madano. Cheers. And Signs just dropped her phone for no reason.
Okay.
Yeah, you should hold on to that tightly. And careful cars as well. There's plenty of traffic. And thank you, bro, for letting me know. Because if you didn't say we're back, then I guess I have to pull my phone out and see if the audio's working. This will definitely save a lot of time. And we're able to be on our way. So San, you decide if you actually need a drink. I'm just worried about you, but if you're okay, then that's quite alright. Here,
I'm okay, but I
you
dropped
have
my
this
phone.
back. She's okay, but... So this is a proof that there's plenty of sunshine. It's very hot here. And that's why we need the umbrella as well.
Okay. I will put my phone in the bag
Because
now.
Sign looks like
Because
she
I
just
dropped
went
the
for a
phone.
swim. More so than...
Let me wipe myself dry.
Yeah, I'm just worried about Sign getting dehydrated because she's sweating quite a bit. But aside from that, I'm alright. I can keep on going. As you guys know, I often bring you guys out in the sun, but not showing off or anything. That's because you guys remind me to keep drinking water.
Let's see me on the phone with focus.
Yeah, if I don't get those reminders, I wouldn't be able to do so. Not properly anyways, as I demonstrated getting a heat stroke a few months ago. So the umbrella definitely helps. We can head back on the other side. It's so sunny here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get Sign out of the sun. And we can check out the beach some more, yeah?
Okay.
And hope you're having a great night, Madano. definitely appreciate you. And I'm not just saying that. I just thought of that just now. You know, you're enjoying the stream in the late hours, probably trying to get some rest and relaxation at the same time. And you're still able to let me know that the audio went off and we're back on air again. So cheers, man. Definitely appreciate you. And of course, I hope you can enjoy the walk as well. And I'm not stressing you out with all the important tasks that you're assigned to do. Well, all over the community, right? Helping everybody out. We kind of took a glimpse there. We didn't go into any shops.
Yes.
But mainly the whole place is mini shops upstairs, small clothing, what have you. But downstairs is a huge Tops, which is more like a supermarket.
This side is cooler.
And Boom says Modano is the superest mod that I know. Well, that's because Modano is a friend. I often say that. And I don't want to oversay it, but I definitely mean it. He cares, and I can definitely say that on my behalf and Sign's behalf, on Phuket Walk's behalf. He cares about the channel, and he often gives me good advice when I need it, and letting me know what's up if I'm doing something a little bit off, you know. It's all positive and extremely helpful. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is, as you know, us guys aren't very good at saying these things. He's definitely an amazing friend, and I often say thank you, bro, because I mean it. Keep it in its simplest form. I definitely mean it every time. Since the beginning, since the channel has started, I think me and Modano has been together on many journeys, and a lot of journeys are just buffering mainly, especially the beginning few streams. There weren't a lot of walking, there was more buffering than walking back then, until we slowly turned that around. So I think the restaurant is closed right now, but for sure this bar is open at night, and this would be the view that you'll be getting here. What's up? Okay, let's go. Well, if you're gonna get a talk, we're not gonna sit down and talk. It's okay.
That's true.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll just enjoy the beach a little more. We'll try to head towards where you were pointing. How's that? And here are some early birds in terms of the bar being open. So you can enjoy a nice drink and some food in the morning now. If you just walk a little further down this way. Because most of the shops were closed down towards that side. So this one just right next to the mall across the street. And it's very lively actually already. It has picked up, but I guess it's getting close to lunchtime, yeah. So I guess everybody here is getting an early lunch. It's 11:30 officially.
Brunch?
And yeah, brunch time. Well, I guess this is the end of brunch because officially it'll be lunch in half an hour.
Or lunch?
Burr lunch? You sure you can make your way out there, Sign? If you're not too tired?
Maybe not.
No? Okay, then we'll walk to near that, yeah? And to just the edge of that bridge, get a view. for everybody instead of going all the way? Okay, yeah. So we'll call this slightly the victory lap. And I'm just worried about Sign's condition.
I'm okay.
Yeah, but you're also like sweating balls. Hey, Billy Carter, good to see you, Billy.
Hello.
We're at Rawai Beach. I'm sure you have seen this area before. And good to have you join us at Rawai. It's a beautiful morning, a unique walk for the channel as we haven't been to Rawai for a while. But that's just because of luck and how things went. Rawai is a lovely location and spot on Phuket Island, and we're here with Roam with Sign on the early mornings. Welcome everybody locally on the island. Hope you're having a good morning and ready to grab a bite now. And for all of you overseas in the other parts of the world, hope you're having a good one, enjoying the stream. And my homies overseas in North America, Toronto notably, is having a great evening. And thank you all that's braving the night, of course. And Boom says, I owe Madano some Swiss chalet. Or perhaps Nando's or ramen or whatever he likes. I think if he comes here, we're getting him some mango sticky rice, that's for sure. You want fruit juice? Hey, okay, let's get some fruit juice, yeah?
Let's go.
Well, we can't really get Modano a fruit juice in terms of for real, but we'll try to satisfy his eyes first before we can get him a real one day. But I'm gonna say a Cheerios to you, Boom, and a thanks on my behalf when you do get Modano some Swiss chalet. Modano says, yes, Alex, some mango sticky rice. Oh man, I owe you some mango sticky rice for years to come. And the good thing is they don't cost a whole lot on the island. No worries. And Hajjah says, I'm heading to bed. Have a good night, Alex, Sign, and everybody. And have a good one, Hajjah. Thank you so much. Hope you're going to have a great weekend, and I gave you some good start towards your weekend. And cheers to your new channel. And you have a good one.
I'm paying for the drink.
If I was Modano, I'll go for the Unionville option. For some of that German pork schnitzels. Mmm.
Look at me sweating.
Yeah, that's why I was worried about her heading out, so she does need a drink first. Maybe that's going to be the thumbnail now.
Me sweating?
No, just mainly because your big head was near the screen. It looked funny. And here's the drink getting prepared.
I get mango and pineapple.
And I think the key is you got some fresh fruits with that, right?
Yes.
No additives?
Are you hot?
I'm always hot.
Okay.
No, I'm alright.
As we are waiting.
And Boom's taking up my ideas as he says, nice idea, I'm gonna make some mango sticky rice at home. I have the ingredients, I'm sure. I just made a delicious mushroom rice that I'll fry tomorrow. Yeah, that mushroom rice sounds intriguing. And so does that mango. Is that mango? Mango and pineapple you got?
Mango pineapple.
Mango pineapple juice that Sign's gonna have to cool down. I think she definitely needs one and deserves one. She's been trekking and walking quite hard for everybody. Alright, let's get out of the way. Cheers, guys. So what's the review here?
Amazing.
Amazing. Hey, amazing. Juice and slushy from Thailand. You want to give everybody a cheers, including Michael, including Paul,
Don't spill.
and as well as Chatty Cathy. Thank you. And of course, Chatty Cathy for reaching our super chat goals. And this is the fruit juice stall
As I'm drinking, I'm sweating at the same time.
right next to 7-Eleven, and I think if she can compete with 7-Eleven, she must be pretty good. All right, I'm gonna have some as well. So cheers to everybody. Thank you so much.
Yay, thank you everyone.
How
Okay.
about your review?
Delicious, although I didn't get that much. The straw seemed to have clogged up. But good choice. I'm so glad you found something to drink. And like I said, we're making a bit of our victory lap here. We're gonna head towards the bridge that Sign initially wanted to head on, and I kind of warned her it'll be too hot. And
I'm too ambitious.
clearly I made a good choice. And she's the one overheating, not the phone.
Thank you for the drink.
No worries. And thank you everybody for coming along so far. We're doing a little bit of the victory lap. But we'll definitely check out the original plans, as Sign wanted to head out on that little stretch there on the, would you call that a bridge or a dock? But either or, we're gonna have a nice view of it. Slightly down there, yeah? Yeah, the traffic here is tight in terms of for walk path, which there is none, and car traffic. But you can kind of expect that here, as usually everybody, most people anyways, on the island prefers a motorbike or a scooter. And I guess sometimes we do as well, and we jump on the Honda Monkey and get us on some 4K motorbike rides and or live streams. Yeah. Boom is praising that you're smart for carrying one of these.
But not smart enough to get it earlier.
Yeah, but she thought one of these can save her all the way out there on the docks under the sun in what feels like 36 degrees weather. So lucky I stopped her on her first attempt, or else we wouldn't last very long on this walk. Is it down here? No?
Straight all the way.
I'm getting worried how far this thing is.
Almost there.
Okay. Some reassurance. Sign's been there before.
Right,
I might have walked.
over
Oh,
that
I
turn.
walked down there before too. I remember now.
right over that turn. In the front, we turn right.
It's funny how memory works. I remember making a jump picture. Yeah, I can maybe find that even. And aren't you happy you got some juice?
Yes.
And thank you once again to Michael as well.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
The double drink support. So I guess I still have a nice cold one waiting for me. And I'm gonna be like Michael. I'm gonna opt for probably a beer for myself. Hey, when you're on Phuket Island, and especially if you're one to enjoy beer, why wouldn't you have one, right? I guess that's what vacations are for.
You want some more, Alex, before I finish it?
You can finish it, dear. You deserve it. Go for it, no worries. I'm actually feeling okay today. And I guess that's why Sign wanted to come in the first place. It was really nice down here. And instead of starting the journey, we are gonna finish off. But either way, better to come a little bit later than never. So no one's disappointed. We'll definitely get to see the bridge or the pathway that stretches out to the furthest point in terms of the Andaman Sea at the Phuket Rawai area. And thank you, Sign, for that thought. Definitely a good idea to come here Now let's.
It's called Rawai Landing Pier.
Yeah, and this is the Rawai Landing Pier. I guess that's the official name. My apologies. And we'll walk down there a little bit. Yeah, show everybody the view before we sign off.
Yes.
But hey, thank you everybody. I hope
Let
you're
the kids
enjoying
play
this,
in the
and there's
water.
plenty of kids swimming here. I said it's not popular for swimming, but if you're local enough like these kids, then anywhere will do. And this is a nice place to swim, I assure you, if you're used to the local environments like they are. Okay, let's head further out.
Yes.
And we'll just take a view here, not too far. We don't want to walk all the way down there, then Simon might be exhausted in the sun.
And you
But
have
we
to
did
carry
head
me
out.
back.
Yeah, and then I have to carry you back, or the other way around, who knows, eh? But we set out to have a nice walk on the early mornings on this beautiful Saturday morning around Rawai Beach. And I'm so glad we planned this because I had a wonderful time. We got to check out, I think, most of Rawai, and including this stretch now, which Simon initially wanted to go and adventure. And I'm so glad that Sign, despite being extremely tired last night, was able to join us. And look at her. Good for you. 100%,
Yay.
110, 200% for efforts, definitely. As you can see, she's built up quite a workout.
A little bit of sweat.
So, well-deserved drink. Cheers.
Yay.
And thank you
Cheers.
everybody that supported us.
Cheers, everyone. So nice when you walk in the middle, when you feel like you're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, it stretches further into the ocean, so you definitely feel like,
You are in the middle.
yeah, you're more closer to it than most people inland. One moment, I'm just trying to make sure my phone's,
It's a bit
my
windy.
network's working. No, we don't want to go too far.
Okay.
Just
Maybe no signal.
yeah, I don't want to risk the network, and
Is
also
there around here?
no need to risk it.
Windy, but it cooled me down a little bit.
It is windy here, but I
Yeah.
think that the mic will be able to handle it.
Positive windy. And we walk from over there.
So a huge shout out to my supporters today, and of course including safe travels to Michael. Thank you for the cup of coffee. And I think Sign definitely need it. I might even have to donate my cup to her. So cheers to you, Michael. And also Chatty Cathy. And I'm so sorry about your headache. Hope you feel much better tomorrow. And usually a good night's sleep does help. So hopefully you can enjoy this live stream tomorrow morning on the replay. And thank you so much for hitting our super chat goals. But hey, all in all, it's great to see you back in the community, and especially to me anyways, back in my streams and my chat. It's always a good time to have you here, and I always have a good time chatting with you. So thank you so much, Chatty Cathy, and as well as Paul Blunt. Cheers to you once again. You are one of our official karaoke judge now. But you still have to tell me if I sang better or Sign. But if you don't want to tell us, I understand, bro. But thank you so much for the wonderful support. With all jokes aside, I'm going to put my big head on the screen now to give a big thanks to everybody. And thank you, Boom, for reminding everybody, as he's the 22nd like. So be the 23rd, 24th, or whichever you like. But press that button and support Phuket Walk a little bit while we're going to give a big important thank you to everybody that's joined us. And last time around, I forgot to give a big shout out before I signed off to all those that's with us, and I'm going to do that now. Modano, thank you so much. Boom Productions, you're awesome. Alongside with Muzzy, maybe just a little bit more awesome, but not too much. And also Peter Bradfield, you have a great night, and hope you have a good morning tomorrow. Good health to you, Peter, as always. And let's see who I've missed. And I think we're good. And Jazz and Juanita, that's with us earlier. Billy Carter, you have a good night. And Hajjad's already gone to sleep, so okay, I think I covered everybody. Hey, Trojan, Elk Explorer, thank you, cheers. All right, everybody, I think we're gonna have a lot of backlight as my eyes can barely see, but I hope you guys saw most part of the Rawai Beach area and enjoyed this walk. We had a wonderful time this lovely Sunday morning, or Saturday morning. Sunday's tomorrow, isn't it? I'm skipping a day, but anyways, I hope you guys had a good time, and we definitely did. Thank you so much for all the support, and we don't usually get to visit Rawai. So I really hope you guys enjoy this walk, but we'll be sure to come back for some more. But until that happens, I'm your Phuket walker, Alex. Sawadee Kap, Sawadee Ka, and Sawadee Ja. And I shall catch you later.
Bye bye.
And please do stay for the outro music, guys. I know some of you enjoy that, but Paul, no worries. I'll be keeping the intro and starting music for quite some time. But I will be updating the graphics going forward. But until then, please do stay for that outro music, as it gives a very important shout out to all my members. And I thank you for all your support. And do take care until we meet again. We're off.